In the beginning of the episode, we see Kajuki and Mui, who are standing there wearing some weird outfit. After seeing them, Yu and Nico are very shocked. What is going on? After seeing them, Mui and Nico welcome them. After that, Nico asks, after all, what have you both worn? She says that we have worn what Yu always wears. She meant aprons, meaning she was supporting Yu in a way. After seeing all this, Nico says, are they really crazy? Yu is very happy to see all this, and after hearing this, they start blushing. Then Yu asks them, are you going to cook for us today? She says yes. Then they say, excuse me, but I think you will have to wait a little longer. It means it will take some time to cook. Then they look at the food, and it doesn't look good. After seeing this, they get scared that they will never be able to forget the food they are going to get today. Then they say, no matter what happens, we will feed you today. They start thinking that you will praise them a lot after eating. It means they both are lost in their own thoughts. Then Nico says, stop it now and cook the food quickly. Well, after this, the scene shifts, and we see that whatever food they were cooking is burnt. After this, Mui and Kajuki are very upset that whatever they made was useless. Yu motivates them a little. He says it's okay, it happens for the first time. That you tried it is a big deal. But they both are very upset. Then Yu says to Nico, what do you think? They tried it, isn't that enough? Nico says, yes, absolutely. Well, after this, they still don't agree. So Yu says, let's all cook together. In the next scene, Yu is teaching them how to cook, and he is telling them how and what recipes are made. Nico is watching these three. Yu says to Kajuki, whenever you cook food, you will have to remember what to put in it. Kajuki blushes a little and says, yes, absolutely. From now on, I will remember. Then Yu is teaching Mui to peel potatoes. Mui also tells her. Then Mui is shocked and says, oh man, I have never called anyone sir before, except for my head. So don't think too much about it. I mean, the girl is a little blushing. And all these things are seen by Nico. She also says that she has really gone crazy. Well, in the next scene, we see that the food is finally ready. And Nico sees that this is her favorite food. And she feels that she has made this food knowingly. So that Nico can like it more. And in the next scene, everyone calls Nico to eat. And Nico eats it. And after tasting it, she says that it's really good. And see, all three of them are very happy. Because their hard work has at least been successful. And that's when everyone starts eating here. But you can't eat it. I mean, the man's hand is hurting. And everyone asks him, what happened to you? I mean, why aren't you eating food? So he says that my hand is not working because I train a lot. After that, Mui literally feeds the man with her spoon. And seeing this, these two sisters are shocked. What is she doing crazy? I mean, now we have to do it too. And well, after that, Kajuki also gets up here and feeds you. And after eating you, he also says thanks. And after hearing this, Kajuki is a little blushing. And Nico's brother is completely fused. That these two are getting very fast. And his brother Yu is having a lot of fun here. I mean, two beautiful girls are feeding. And here Nico keeps saying the same thing. That I have never seen these two like this before. And well, after this, the scene shifts. And we see that these two are paying a lot of attention to Yu. I mean, someone is giving him a towel. I don't know, someone is feeding him something made of lemon. I mean, these two are trying to make the man cheer as much as possible. And after seeing all this, Nico says that now it's going beyond the limit. And she finally goes to him and says that let's stop for today. You guys do whatever you want to do. But here Yu says that no, it's not like that. I mean, I can train more now. Well, after this, we are shown the scene of 2 days before the match. Where we see Tatsumi. And he is thinking about Nico. And then suddenly Nico comes in front of him. And Nico says to him, "Senpai, forgive me." And she apologizes to him here. That I mean, he is so weak for him. So here his senpai means Tetsumi. He says that you have really become very weak. And this is not about karate. I am talking about your spirit. I mean, you are not deciding where you want to live and where you don't want to live. But someone else is doing it in your place. This is really so pathetic. I didn't know that you have become so weak. And by saying this guy leaves from here. Well, in the next scene, we again see Nico and Yu training. Means at his house. And here Yu is training a lot. And here Nico is thinking the same things. Whatever her senpai told her. And here she apologizes to Yu. Because of that, Yu has to fight here. So Yu says that no, it's not like that. Then here Nico tells you that it's not what you think about me. Means you must feel that I don't care about anyone. Or I don't think about anyone. But it's not like that at all. Actually, I don't have one, but two Nico. And both have very different thoughts. One is that Nico who listens to everyone. And the other one who doesn't want to listen to anyone. And she just wants to do the work of her mind. And here Yu is explaining a lot. She tells how all the people are dependent on her. Means everyone has a lot of hope on her. For which her second feeling is that she keeps it suppressed. Means she always tries to look tough. And when she says all this, then Yu says that yes, I know about it. And after hearing this, Nico gets a little shocked. She says, "But how did you know about this?" So he says that when we were training, then I noticed all these things in you. How do you get happy by seeing small things? Just like a child. And after hearing this, she blesses Nico a lot. And Nico says to you, "Who told you to see all this?" Means who notices all this. So he says, "Forgive me, I didn't see it knowingly. Just my eyes saw it." After which Nico calms down a little. And then Yu says, "By the way, you had a new side." Then Nico thinks a little about what she just said. And then she goes a little far. And she says that I don't want to see you now. So you go from here. And then she blesses a little. And says that this is a little weird for me. So Yu says no, this is not weird at all. Means whatever you feel, you can say that. What's there to be ashamed of? And you should always listen to yourself. And I feel that I have now started to know the real Nico very well. And after hearing this, the girl gives him a punch. And she says, "Get out of here." What is going on? Means the girl starts to bless a little here. What is this guy saying about him? And she says, "You are the first one who has said this to me. Sometimes I want to help myself. I mean, about my thoughts. But to tell you the truth, I can't do this." And then Yu understands what is going on here. And he says, "Nika-shan, you don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Whatever you are thinking, nothing like that will happen. Now in the fight that is going to happen, not only me, but you will also fight. Means we will fight against him." And here Nico says that he has really gone mad. And she says, "Are you a fool?" Means how did this happen? Means how can two people fight with one person? And she starts thinking all this. After which the scene shifts. And finally now the day we are going to fight, the scene of that day is shown. Where we see Kajuki and Mimi. Who are separately getting worried about his fight. But well, finally the scene shifts here and we are shown the fight scene. Where the fight is about to start. And then their senpai says, "What is this?" Means how can you two fight with me? And the people here are also saying the same thing. What is going on here? Means how are these two going to fight? Means only you were going to fight, right? And then you come here. And he says, "Look, do you think that Nico will have to come to your school to become strong? So he says, yes, absolutely. So he says that this is the thing. Means if Nico wins against you here, then you don't need to recruit him. Means you don't need to take him from here. So I want him to fight this fight too. And he wins. And seeing this, everyone says, really, he is such a big cheater. I mean, brother, I have never seen such a person. And the senpai here, means the Tatsumi, also agrees that okay. And here everyone is making fun of this guy. Means of are you? That brother, what kind of a guy is this? Means what did he do now? And well, after this, the scene shifts. Where we see you, who is finally ready for the fight. And then Nico comes to you. And she says, look, I know you have worked hard. But what you did just now, he will make you a villain. He says that it doesn't matter to me. Because first I will fight. After which the senpai will become a little weak. And finally you will defeat him in the second time. So she says, but this way you can get a lot of hurt. And how can you sacrifice yourself for me? So he says, oh, no problem. I can do anything for the boy. After which Nico comes closer to him. And she holds his hand, brother. And she says, whatever it is, I want you to win this fight. And I know you will play very well. And seeing this scene, everyone is very shocked. Oh, man, what's going on here? I mean, how is love happening in the middle of the fight? Will and Nico start blushing. And she says, there is no need to be afraid. You go and play. After this, Yu says, yes, absolutely my love, I will do the same. And after hearing this much, Nico puts him in a raptor and says, get out of here. And well, after this, we see Yu, who finally stands in front of senpai. And the senpai says, now you see what I am going to do to you. And here Yu says, don't make the mistake of thinking I am weak. And in the next scene, we see that Yu is upside down. Means the back of the guy is up. I mean, really, what was this? Anyway, after this, everyone starts laughing at him a lot. What was this guy? What did he fight? After which Yu goes and says, forgive me. I mean, I lost in a very bad way. So she says, no, I mean, you did so much in a week. That's a big deal. After this, finally Nico comes there to fight. And she starts remembering everything here. But then Yu says from behind, Nico-san, you can do this. And as soon as she hears this, Nico gets fully ready. That brother, now this guy will be left somewhere. Well, after this, finally the fight starts. And Nico starts attacking this guy here. And this guy is just defending. And seeing this, everyone is very shocked. That brother, how can Nico fight so fast? I mean, I'm not getting a chance to attack Tatsumi. That guy is just being defended. I mean, brother, everyone here is thinking the same thing. But what Nico is, she is literally thinking the opposite of him. Why is this guy not attacking me? I mean, he had so many chances. Why didn't he attack then? And he was thinking all this. Then Tatsumi's anger comes and hits him in the stomach. And she falls down. And Tatsumi says, do you know? I've been watching you fight since childhood. So I can predict your every move very easily. So now get ready to lose. And come with me to my school. After which she says no. This is not going to happen at all. I will fight more now. And after that she stands up again and fights. But brother, again he stops her attack. And again he hits a strong kick. And everyone here says, Captain, what are you doing? I mean, you will lose like this. And they are all thinking the same thing again and again. What will happen if she loses? And this girl is going into depression. That's why we see you on the other side. Which is trying to cheer her up by standing for people. And brother, to tell you the truth, the guy looks like a joker here. And then this girl says that if the donkey was not her own, then at least she would have taken care of me. But then she says, anyway, no one is like this. And she thinks about it. And then she says to herself, this is not the time to laugh, I have to do something good here. And then she goes to fight here, and she says, now only I will not fight. The two Nico inside me will now fight with her. And then we see that her mindset has completely changed. And finally she succeeds in doing an attack on Senpai. And seeing this, everyone is very shocked that how can this girl hit an upper kick? That too to a guy like Tatsumi. And Tatsumi is shocked here separately that what is going on. How can this girl kill me? And then this guy again goes to predict his next move. And again he is unable to predict Nico here. And Nico again gives him a strong punch on the face. And now this guy was able to think something. Then here Nico kicks him hard on the face. And seeing this, he is cheering him a lot. And everyone is cheering here. But then a guy says, no, this is not the Nico we knew. This Nico is different. That Nico was not like this. I mean, we have never seen Nico using such moves. This is very different. And here everyone is praising Nico a lot. And then we see on the other side that Mui and Kajuki have finally come here to watch the match. Meaning by finishing their own performance. And they see that Nico is fighting here. And finally we see Nico's last kick. Where we see his inner self. Which finally hits its last blow on Tatsumi. And Tatsumi falls there. And seeing this, everyone there is shocked. That finally Captain Mika won this fight. And everyone says that oh finally. Now Mika is not going anywhere from here. Now she will stay in this school with us. And after this, Nico starts crying a little. So Aru comes and wipes her eyes. That there is no need to cry. I mean, you are not going anywhere now. And suddenly she hugs you. And seeing this, everyone is very shocked. That what is all this going on? If you liked this video, hit the subscribe button.